Welcome back everyone, Honest Try TV, Jason here, and today we bring you a DIY. I was able to find these lovely red chairs here. Look like they've been repainted. They really have some nicks on them, but I found them actually, I believe it was on Marketplace, Facebook, and they were free. So I went to go pick them up, and I was wondering if I can give them a nice touch-up, refurbish them pretty much, and see if they look great, and if they look great enough, maybe somebody else would like to pick them up. But here we go. These are the. Let me give you 360 of the chairs. They have nice styling on them. It looks like they've been repainted already. It's just that maybe it's been heavily used, or there's just maybe they didn't paint it correctly. Maybe they didn't put like a what do you call it? The underlayer first, the primer first. That's what I was trying to say, and then painted it. But there we go, lovely 2 chairs, and these are the products here that we're going to be using. I got all this stuff off of either Home Depot or Amazon. I'll leave links down below in the comments. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. So here we go. We got the Black & Decker that my sister actually hooked me up with. What is this called? The Mouse, the Detail Sander. Very nice. We got also the Bear. So this is from Home Depot for sure. Interior, exterior, high gloss. This is just pure black. So we're just going to paint these black. We got some little foot guards for the bottom there of the feet, for your nice hardwood to protect them. Some plastic wood in case there's some like hard dings in there that just doesn't look good at all on there. We're just gonna putty them up a little bit before the primer to make it nice and smooth. Obviously we got a handy dandy flathead to open up the lids on the paint. Some tape, some plastic we're gonna put on the ground when we're ready to paint. We got this tiny little baby roller. Makes it a little easier, hopefully, on the flat areas. Rolling tray. We got some brushes here, 3 different sizes. Probably just use the little one, but we'll see. And we got the primer here. This is the Bullseye 123 primer for all surfaces. And there we go. So these items would be the items that we'll be using on the actual chairs here. I'm gonna and also for future videos, obviously if we still have enough supplies here of these stuff, they will be reused as well on other items that we were able to find. So starting off, what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up this sander. I did open it to make sure everything contents were all there, as you can see there, and I charged the battery as much as I could. I didn't get a full charge, but we'll see how long that lasts. Nice manual for it. Sand, like a sandpaper. Yep, sandpaper that connects directly to it. Cool. Okay. The actual mouse sander. Oop. There we go. Pop it out. Looks nice and mini, and the battery. Very cool. So stick the battery right in there, nice and simple. Click. All right, and I guess we put this sanding paper here. Let's check. Oh, this is the tip for the I see, for the harder to reach places. Okay, cool. So the sandpaper, oh, it just velcros on there, it looks like. Hold on. Does it? Oh yeah, it looks like it just velcros on there. That's neat. Okay. And then I guess you just flap this, or what is this for? I'm confused. Oh, there's 2. Darn. Okay. And it just looks like we just have to rip this off and continue forward with the sanding. It's very nice that it just sticks on it like Velcro. Make sure you align the holes there, so then the suction takes the debris out and puts it onto right in here. So it's nice and easy to You don't have to breathe in any of that stuff. But just in case, you know, you absolutely don't want to breathe in that stuff, make sure that you're wearing a mask, or you're in a very well ventilated area, so you don't have to just breathe in all that debris that's coming off of the whatever you're sanding. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get started with the base around the chair here. Sand as much as possible out, and then we'll get all the flat spaces like around the rest of the body. The curvature areas here, we might have to use the tip that came with the actual sander to see how it comes out. But let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, so not bad so far. If you check it out here, it's actually doing a really good job of taking all that paint out. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to try, once I'm done doing the base here, I'm going to try to get in these longer sides here. And then I'll move on to the next one right there. All right. Let's keep at it. All right. So you can see here that I got most of it. Yeah, like I want to say 90% of it all sanded up, roughed up as much as possible all over. There were some spots that I did miss, but that's because the actual battery ran out because I didn't have it fully charged. That's my fault. But it's charging now, so we can get the second one. But let's go ahead and move forward. I think this is probably going to be the best you can get for it at the moment. We'll start, so I can start off this one right now here with you. I'm going to get the paint ready. I'm going to put down some tarp and put the chair over it, and then so we can start painting. Give me a second. All right, we got the tarp down and the chair on top of the tarp. But now what I'm going to do, so I can make sure I get all the dust off of it from what I've been sanding, I got this wet rag here, and I'm just going to go over all of the chair and see that I don't get any dust left behind. And you can see there has a lot of dust. So I'm going to clean up the chair with this wet rag, and then we're going to start the painting process. So I'll be right back. All right, it is fully wiped down now, and it is nice and clean. You can see that all that dust that got cleaned off of it. So then there we go. Now we're going to start off with the primer of the paint for painting this chair. And we got here the, what is this? Zinsser, the Pro's Choice. There we go again. It's the Bullseye 123 primer for all surfaces. Let me pop it open and we'll start painting this bad boy up. Alright, so I just used an old-fashioned flathead screwdriver. Pop that in open on all sides. And there we go. Nice white primer. I don't think I'm going to use the actual tray for the paint. I think I'm just going to get directly off the can here with my brush, and I'll start brushing. Give me a sec. Going to get started here with my 2-inch brush. Probably don't need anything larger than that, but we'll go ahead and get started and see how it looks. Keep that right there. So after the wash, you can keep it back in its little container. And let's go ahead and get started. Alright, let's see. Give it a nice mix. Alright, cool. Let's start applying. That's awesome. It covers it up real good. Sweet. I don't think we'll need a roller. I think the brush should be suffice. Alright, well let me fully paint up the chair and I'll get back to you guys. Alright, so it's been, I want to say about an hour, but I fully got it painted now with the primer. You can see there. Made it a little bit of a mess, but that's why we put the tarp down. But it looks good. Fully covered. You can't really see the red that much. So the primer actually does a really good job. I don't think it will require 2 layers, or yeah, I guess 2 layers. I think the single one should be okay since we're painting it black. We're gonna go ahead and let this dry for another, let's say 30 minutes, and then I'll come back out here and start on the black. You guys, we're fully back now, and it's been roughly around 30 minutes, and it is fully dry. Very nice. I went to go wash my hands, and I also went to go wash the brush that we were using, cleaned off all the white paint that was on the bristles there. Now we're going to move forward, open up the black paint, and start painting up this with the black paint we got. Alright, we used our handy dandy flathead screwdriver to pop it open. This is the pure black Bear Premium Plus. I believe we got this from Home Depot. Pop it open. And ooh, look at that black paint. Alright, get our handy dandy brush. Nice and clean brush. Get the little tip right there. Ooh, midnight black. It's supposed to be shiny because it has a gloss in it, but let's check it out. Oh, there goes a drip already. Oh, it looks good. I hope we'll only have to use one coat, but I guess we'll have to see. It is pretty dark though. Wild. Alright, cool. I'm going to go ahead and start painting all this, and I'll show you midway to see how it looks like and to determine obviously if we'll need more than one coat. Alright, so it does look like this is going to be a little harder than I anticipated actually. So you can see clearly here, let me get a little closer. This is a semi-ish dry now. I'm only like I painted half of it. You can see the legs are still white. The back of the body is still white there. But I'm definitely gonna need 2 coats without a doubt. So this might be a longer project than I anticipated actually. And I still got the other one to work on too. But this is what I got so far, you guys. I'm gonna continue painting it and obviously let it dry, and then once it's dry I'll go with the second coat, but I'll get back to you once I'm fully done with this. Alright, you guys, so I just finished the full coat. It looks good, but obviously you can definitely tell that, you know, there's some white streaks on there due to the brush obviously, and I will have to give it a second coat. It's been already like half an hour, so it should be dry, I would think, the whole thing. I think it should be ready for another coat. Let's give it a little test. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. It just has that nice shine due to the paint being high gloss enamel, pure black. It looks good though. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy it. It looks nice. It looks nice. So I'm going to go ahead with the second coat now, and let's see what happens. Here we go. Second coat is finally finished. So to let you guys know, this has been a pain in the butt actually. Sanding, priming, and then 2 coats of the pure black. It's time consuming. So if you think it's going to be like an in-and-out job to do this, no way. Like, I want to say this probably took me for this one chair, and again, granted, the battery did die on the sander, but overall I want to say it probably took hour and a half, maybe 2 hours total, and you know, for not including the wait time for drying, because drying alone probably is like half an hour ish each coat. So, and I'm on the outside, but it did turn out really nice with the pure black. Look at that. It looks really good. This is the second coat. Yeah, it looks great. It looks great. I enjoyed it a lot, and this is the original, obviously, how initially it came. And you know what's funny? I showed Nicole after the first set was dry. Obviously, they were still white from the primer and all that. And she took it inside and put it in next to the island, and she sat down on it, and she's like, "Whoa, this is really nice. I like this. It looks great." So she decided that she wants to keep these actually once I'm done painting it up. And so we're going to keep it. No need to sell it or advertise it. So that's a nice feature. So I'm going to go ahead and let that one dry off, and then I'm going to start with this one. And we'll get back to you when both of them are finished and let you see the overall results. All right, so we finally did it. Finally finished. There are all the products again that we used, and both the chairs. Let's get a nice close-up of all of them. You can see the nice enamel shine on both of them. It looks really good. And actually, my brother did assist me at painting the second one, just a pinch there. Get some finer details. Look at that shine. And he did a great job. You know, I thank you for helping me. So, like I was telling you guys a little bit earlier, after I finished the first one, Nicole looked at it and she was like, "Wow, this looks really good." And she said, "You know what? I want to keep these." So we're gonna go ahead and put these in the kitchen and show you what they look like in there. But I think they came out great. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But give me a sec, I'll be right back. So we're in the kitchen now, and here we go. Brought them in for the island. So we have them next to, so we can sit up on the island. These, what do you call the bar stool chairs? Mm-hmm. And they're, what do you think of them, Nicole?
I think they look great.
A good combination for the island too.
Yeah, nice addition to our set.
Awesome then. Well, that was it, you guys. Again, I'm going to leave all the materials that I use and all the products down below underneath this video. If you're new to the channel and like what you see, subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. And I will catch you on the next one. See you. Bye.